Message from Sunnahfollowers. This is from Sheikh Saleh. We need to unite. Sisters, wear your hijab. Wear your beards. Be proud of your beards. Stay home, stay in your home. Stand up, unite, and stand for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
That's right, Saleh. We all should stand up in solidarity, not transgressing the limits of Allah, but standing together with patience and understanding. This is Sunnahfollowers.
With dignity, humility, and balance.
If you want to learn about how to balance and maintain your faith every day, you need to be here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, being taught by Ustad Shiba, streaming on all major platforms. Channel Sunnahfollowers. Hope to see you there, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Yusuf and this is Ayub. And if you are benefiting like we are from the classes and the ongoing programming and tuning into the Sunnahfollowers, please donate. Let this be an ongoing Sadaqah Jariyah on your behalf. You're helping the kids, the converts, and everyone seeking knowledge. And it's a wealth of information every day you tune in. Don't forget, you are being rewarded for your generous donations to keep this programming on air. You know, just like what you're hearing, put your dollar where the dollar's at. Right here on Sunnahfollowers. Don't forget, donate. Right here to Sunnahfollowers and dollars out. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Listen, we are in dire need of donations to keep these shows running and available for you 24/7. So that means when you're in the car, it's available for you to listen to. Whether you're at work, streaming, playing a game, it's available for you to listen to. Rowing your deen and learning about the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful different topics of Islam. Listen, one of the heaviest deeds that could be placed on your scale on the Day of Judgment is Sadaqah Jariyah. Yes, I know, I'm trying to build deeds daily. So you can too. So listen, feel free, and please, from the bottom of your heart, donate to this wonderful cause, this wonderful website and platform to continually push out shows that will benefit you and the Muslim Ummah. Yes, you can donate by going to the Sunnahfollowers.net website, pressing the Donate tab. You can also scan the QR code in YouTube on the far left top of our videos that are streaming. Listen, guys, this is very important, and take this as important. We want to keep this programming available for you 24/7 so that you have access in your car, anywhere you choose to tune in to this wonderful programming. Yes, guys, it's all at your disposal. So listen, feel free to donate. Once again, remember, Sadaqah Jariyah, one of the heaviest deeds on your scale on the Day of Judgment. Sunnahfollowers presents a new hadith class taught by Ustada Shiba, Riyadus Salihin, every Monday and Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Streaming on all major platforms. Channel Sunnahfollowers. You will make it through. The fitra is awake in you. With Quran and Sunnah by your side, here's a place where it will thrive. You will make it through. You will make it through. The fitra is awake in you. With Quran and Sunnah on your side, here's a place where it will thrive. You will make it through. With Quran and Sunnah on your side, here's a place where it will thrive. You will make it through.
Ine alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam ala wa rasulallah. I'd like to welcome everybody to our Aqidah class. And this is the class where we are discussing the book written by Dr. Kareem Abu Zaid entitled Diluting El Wala Wel Bara. Diluting El Wala Wel Bara. And we've been focusing in on the internet, how the internet serves as a great medium for helping to keep the heart awakened and connected to Allah. Why? Because it serves as a great means of gathering Muslims together, like-minded Muslims whose hearts have been awakened to the truth, like-minded Muslims who are seeking submittance to Allah from around the world, from different areas. They all come together on the same platform, such as Sunnahfollowers, seeking knowledge of Allah, seeking knowledge of this beautiful way of life and how to earn Allah's love, how to earn Allah's recognition and his pleasure so that they can handle the trials of life, and how they can take from this world what is needed to help them get through the ultimate world of the hereafter and earn the ultimate goal of paradise. So that's the greatness of this internet. And as we've been speaking about everything in this world, good and evil, it comes from Allah. Allah is the one that has given us technology. Allah is the one that has given it to us when he's chosen to given it to us. If Allah wanted to, he could have given or revealed the age of technology to exist in the 6th century. But no, he chose for it to exist in this era. Why? Because he can do whatever he wants to do, and he has infinite wisdom that we could never understand. So this is the age of digital technology. And because of that digital technology, what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the 6th century, he said, soon the day will come. The day will come when there will be no home, no residence on this earth that will not have been embraced with this knowledge of this matter of ours. He was talking about the internet, that there will be no home, no residence on this earth that will not have heard or would not have embraced knowledge of Islam. The internet has made that possible. Okay, but there's dangers that we need to be made aware of. And tonight we're going to speak about a terrible danger that's on the internet that we all need to be aware of, and that's the danger of explicit websites. The danger of explicit websites is destroying the youth of our nation today. It's also destroying the women and the elderly women and men of our nation today too. Elderly, I mean the people that are over the age of puberty, the older women and the older men of our nation too. So let's put the PowerPoint up on the screen and speak about the explicit websites out there. And the thing I like about today's lesson is not only does Dr. Kareem Abu Zaid in this masterpiece speak about the explicit websites out there, but he also speaks about how to combat this disease. He also speaks about what we can do to overcome the problem of these explicit websites and the dangers they are imposing. So for those of you on Bigo, because you're the only platform that's watching and listening to me that it doesn't that's not allowed to see my background, please open up a tab on your cell phone. And these are for my sisters, especially the sisters on Bigo who are watching me in Malaysia and in Singapore and in Afghanistan and Uzbekistan, because I have a lot of Muslim sisters who are following me in the Muslim countries using Bigo. Please open up a tab on your cell phone to YouTube and go to my YouTube channel named Sunnahfollowers. It's written just as it's spelled up there at the top, Sunnahfollowers. Type Sunnahfollowers and click on my live stream so that you all can see the PowerPoint that I am getting ready to type on the screen, because we are here. We are an online Islamic university, and all of our classes are free of charge. And we've been on the internet since 1986. Oh, yes, I was the first website to use voice technology. I used to be an FNet IRC operator. Oh, yes, back in the day. I ran 4 servers, okay? And so anyway, this is the PowerPoint. You guys should be able to see. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the challenges that we have to confront as Muslims. And tonight we're going to be speaking about the challenge of explicit internet websites. We're going to cover pages 230. I hope I got the right pages up there today. 234 through 237. I don't know if I got the right PowerPoint up there or not, right page or not, because I was doing so many PowerPoints today. I don't know. I might have been confused, but I think this is the right one. I can't remember. Okay, well, let's get started. We'll find out in a minute. I might have the wrong one. I don't know, but we'll find out. Okay. All right. So we're going to address the explicit websites that are out there. Okay. So how to navigate the challenges of the explicit content that we find on the internet. And this is a big problem today for us as Muslims, especially with our Muslim youth. Well, the accessibility of the internet has raised so many apprehensions regarding the explicit websites and their potential theological threats to our cultural values and our ethical standards as Muslims. And it's so easy for anyone to download that content. And the content on these websites pose a great risk of moral degradation. They can erode our Islamic foundations. And they're destroying our youth. The sex content, you know what I'm talking about. The sexual content out there. The Nicki Minaj content, the Cardi B content, the naked women, naked men. Now we got the LGBTQ and all of that. It's impacting us. It's impacting our Islamic values. It's impacting our Islamic ethics and all of that. These type of websites have the potential to challenge our values. They affect our Islamic principles of modesty. They impact our Islamic principles of chastity. And now we see a lot of Muslims, instead of the Muslims doing what Islam dictates we do, which is distance ourselves from these un-Islamic values. Instead of the Muslims implementing al-bara, which is distancing, we got Muslims developing dating programs. Oh yeah, how many of you are part of these Muslim dating apps? This is haram. There's no such thing as dating in Islam. There's no such thing as Muslim women and men dating and all of that. So our Islamic values, our Islamic morals have become compromised as a result of this. Instead of the Muslims implementing al-wala wal-bara, we've compromised and become just like the kuffar. Okay? So this is a big problem with us. Instead of the Muslim communities applying the principles of allegiance and disassociation to initiate awareness campaigns about the detrimental effects of the explicit content on the internet, instead they've, conformed to it. But it's time that we speak out against this. We stop conforming to secular ideas. Remember, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the day would come when we would imitate the non-Muslims in everything, to the point where we would follow them into a hole. But he also said there will always be at least a handful of true believers who will still try to call to the truth. We need to make ourselves of that handful. We need to join with that handful and try to advocate against that stuff by raising the awareness against that crap. Okay? Hook up with the brothers and sisters, those Islamic communities that take the stand against those explicit websites. Stand firm with the Quran. Stand firm with the authentic hadiths against those dating apps and explicit websites that promote promiscuity, and those websites that promote progressive Islamic values. It's not about progressive Islam. It's about the traditional Islam. There's only one kind of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, stick to the traditional Islam, not progressive Islam. Okay? Also, we need to work together with technical companies, Muslim organizations. We can engage with technical companies and technical platforms to address concerns linked to explicit content. And by advocating for more effective content filtering mechanisms and user-friendly reporting tools, we can help establish a safer digital environment that serves all users, including Muslims. For example, an Islamic advocacy group can reach out to social media platforms and search engines and other technology companies to discuss the apprehensions that stem from explicit content and its potential repercussions for Islamic communities. And through constructive dialogue and collaborative efforts, they can work to refine content filtering algorithms and enhance reporting mechanisms for explicit material. And we can incorporate allegiance and distancing principles and advocate for ethical digital practices that develop a sense of responsibility within technology companies. And we can develop an environment that protects users against the harmful effects of inappropriate content. But we have to work for this. Okay? And a lot of people end up addicted to the pornography and the sex and all of that that's on the internet. Remember, sex sells. The sex industry is a multi-billion dollar industry. You know, sex is what sells. It's in everything. It's on TV. It's in the commercials to sell food, to sell drink, to sell everything. You see the naked women and all of that. We have to learn to confront the rise of pornography and pornography addiction. And how do we do that? Well, in the digital age, the widespread availability and access to online pornography has contributed to a notable increase in this type of addiction. And this addiction can have real bad effects on people, relationships, and the society as a whole. To overcome this challenge, it requires a deep approach that addresses the behavioral aspect of this addiction. And we have to align our actions with the principles of Islam. And we're going to now look at some of the things that we can do to confront online addiction to pornography. And the way to confront it, again, is by embracing el-wala and wal-bara and its principles. And number one, it all begins by establishing a great foundation of Islamic identity. You have to strengthen your connection to your religion and your Islamic values. Doing this will give you a sense of purpose. It'll also give you a motivation to want to confront and overcome this bad addiction. You have to also engage regularly in your prayers, your 5 daily prayers. You're going to have to do a lot of reading and pondering the meaning of the Quran too. And you're going to have to seek the correct knowledge and understanding of your religion as well, because all of this will help to develop your Muslim identity. Because what got you in the situation where you're addicted to this field is because you lost your sense of Islamic identity. You took on the identity of a non-Muslim. So now you have to redevelop the identity of a Muslim, the identity of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What do I emphasize to you guys over and over again? The life coach, the only life coach for the Muslim is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you have to redevelop that identity that is similar to his. And the only way you can develop that is through behaving like him, with prayers, reading the Quran, learning the true Islam, changing your character to his. So, seeking knowledge of Islam, this is a potent tool in combating all addictions, especially the addiction of pornography. You have to educate yourself about the harmful effects of pornography. You have to educate yourself about the mental and spiritual well-being that you need to have in order to make it in this world. You have to educate yourself again as to what you were created for. You were created to worship Allah. That's the whole purpose of your existence. And you have to understand how an addiction to anything other than Allah contradicts the purpose of your creation. And it contradicts allegiance to Allah. Okay? You have to educate yourself to understand that addiction or love for anything other than Allah becomes association. And that's the sin that Allah does not forgive if you die upon. You have to also educate yourself and learn that in Islam, modesty, purity, righteousness is everything. Allah hates filth. Allah hates nastiness. Allah hates dirtiness. And pornography represents everything that Allah hates. And that's what's going to lead you to the pits of hell. Subhanallah. So these are the things that can help you to overcome that filthy addiction. Also, if you are a person that's addicted to such filth, you have to also create a support system, a support network that consists of close friends and family who can provide emotional support and who can hold you accountable for your actions. Seeking support from like-minded people who align with the principles of allegiance and disassociation can help you. They can help to promote righteousness within you. Also, you need to implement restrictions on your technology that you use. Minimize exposure to things on the internet that will trigger you to be tempted to implement or go into a room of pornography. You can install website blockers. You can use filtering software. You can put on parental controls on your devices that can help you to create a safer online environment for yourself. This is all part of el-bara, or the distancing, that can help you to overcome this filthy habit. By disassociating yourself from bad content and taking this proactive measure to protect yourself, this will help you to maintain your Islamic principles. Okay? Also, break free from harmful habits. Stay away from bad people who also helped you to trigger or get into that filthy environment. The intermixing with women, chatting with women, texting women, and all of that. Also, physical exercise. Instead of wasting your time on the internet, sitting on the internet, texting and all of that, get up and do some physical exercise. Pursue hobbies other than sitting on a computer. Participate in community service activities. Prioritize your commitment to Islamic activities. Spend more time at the masjid. Help the imam at the masjid. Participate in Islamic events. Also, identify triggers that lead to porno consumption. Develop healthy coping strategies for stress or anxiety or negative emotions, such as turning to prayer, meditation, or seeking support from the imam or brothers that you can talk to if you are male, sisters you can talk to if you are female, okay? People that can help you to attain righteousness. Or you may need professional help, because this can also be a mental problem. Remember, mental issues involving the brain, that's where we can get help from counselors, okay? You can seek professional help because addictions can be mental. So seeking professional help from a counselor, a therapist, or an addiction specialist, this aligns with al-wala. Make sure that that person is a Muslim, because if it's a non-Muslim, they'll tell you that your religion is the problem. They'll tell you to apostate, okay? So seek a Muslim professional counselor that can perhaps help you. And make sure that counselor is the same gender as you, not the opposite gender. Again, no free mixing in Islam. And the biggest way, that thing that can help you, is repentance, turning to Allah, making dua, asking Allah to help you get rid of this sickness, this pornography addiction. Ask Allah to forgive you of this sin, and ask Allah to take this filthy addiction away. Okay? So these are all things you can do to overcome this filthy addiction of porno. And unfortunately, guys, a lot of Muslims are suffering with this sickness, because this is one of the dangers of the internet. Okay? In fact, it's one of the number one dangers. So also, Muslim families, we can incorporate allegiance and disassociation principles into our homes. We need to do that. By doing that, this promotes understanding of the internet, and also it will help to establish guidelines for online behavior. We need to sit down with our children, with our husbands, our wives, and talk about guidelines and behavior that we need to take on the internet. Put those parental controls in effect for the children, okay? And make rules like, when it's time to eat dinner, no internet, no cell phones at dinner time. Also limit the amount of time that your kids are on the internet in the home. Also check yourself. Make sure you're not texting or on Facebook, when it's time to talk to the children, or when it's time to spend time with your wife, your husband. Make sure that your actions align with our Islamic values and our Islamic principles. Make sure that you are implementing allegiance and disassociation within the home with your family. This is how we find the strength and guidance to break free from any addictions that can come between our relationship with Allah and with each other. Okay? Because the internet, there's a lot of bad in it, guys. Shaitan will use it, as he is doing, to destroy families. Shaitan will use the internet, as he is doing, to destroy marriages. We cannot give Shaitan this power over us. We have to implement al-wala wal-bara into our everyday lives. Okay. Are there any questions or comments? Any questions or comments? Questions or comments? Also, I want to remind everybody, we do have Brother Muhammad Ziyada. Brother Muhammad Ziyada is going to be joining in 1 hour. In 1 hour, he has a special lecture too, which is going to be very good for the Muslim youth. It's going to piggyback off of this about the internet too, because there's so many families destroyed because of this internet. The internet has a lot of good, but there's more evil on it. It's being used in a bad way to corrupt us as Muslims. We've taken on the same problems that the non-Muslims have with the sex, the drugs, and everything else because of this internet, the misinformation about Islam. His lecture tonight is going to be about how to teach your family about this religion through your actions and not your words. So you don't want to miss his lecture, which will be in 1 hour at 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, guys, my class, I have another class tonight at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing the Mekah Siddiq Tafsir. I'll be covering verses 33 through 58 of Ali Imran. We're going to speak about Jesus alayhi salam, from Jesus to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, verses 33 through 58 of Ali Imran tonight at 9:30. So you have 2 more classes tonight. Please make sure everybody's here. Wa alaikum salam, Arzawa. Are there any questions or comments? Is Brother L here? Is Brother L in here? Has anybody seen Brother L? For the brothers in Brooklyn, are the brothers from Brooklyn, New York in here? Do I have Brooklyn in the house? Not Jersey. My Jersey sisters, I know y'all here. But what about the brothers in Brooklyn? I got a special request from the brothers in Brooklyn, New York. The brothers in Brooklyn, New York have a special request that they made. They sent the money in and a special request for a special Q&A. And inshallah, we will do that. They want a special Q&A for the Ask Sister Layla live show, not this week. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have Brother Mukhtar, inshallah, as a co-host for that. So I want to let the brothers in Brooklyn know, yes, we're going to do that for you guys, inshallah. Special Q&A for you brothers in Brooklyn, inshallah. It's going to be hosted by Mukhtar for the brothers in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to log out for right now. Inshallah, we'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be in 1 hour with Brother Muhammad Ziyada, inshallah. Subhanallah. And please support this dawah effort. You guys know it's the end of the month. We need donations to cover the bills that's coming out on the 1st. It's the 28th. Please send your donations in. The servers and stuff come out. Please support us. Yes, inshallah. Let me test this thing out. Because I'm on this computer, right? Oh, the thing, guys. Is it showing on YouTube? When we do that. I can't see. Is it showing on YouTube? Anybody my Zoom room. I can't tell. I'm not on. I can't see. It won't let me see you from here on YouTube. I can't come.
Yes, I can see it on YouTube.
Did it make those rockets?
Yes.
I can't close this up. See, I done did that. I can't do it. Oh, it made rockets. I don't even get to see how it looked. I can't see.
It looks nice.
I want to see how it looked. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me bring my phone in. Let me join YouTube on my phone. I want to see what it looked like. Where's YouTube? Oh, where's Layla? Where's Layla? I can't join YouTube. I can't join YouTube on my phone. This is what happens when you're the person that's streaming. I can't even join YouTube on my phone. Oh, there I am. This is what happens. Okay, let me see. Let me do it again. Where's Zoom? This is Zoom. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Oh, look at that. Oh, it makes little rockets. And what's this? Oh, that's corny. Oh, and it freezes the screen. Okay. I'll do it with Muhammad Ziada. Oh, I did something. I clicked the button. Okay, I'll try with Brother Muhammad Ziada. Okay, I'll try with Brother Muhammad Ziada. Okay, I'll try with Brother Muhammad Ziada. I can't do nothing with myself. Okay, guys, inshallah, I'll be back at 8 p.m. Inshallah, with Brother Muhammad Ziada. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum.